Okay, and something else I gotta tell you, but please don't freak out, okay? Well, what the fuck is it now? How can I not freak out? Just take a breath. Can you breathe? What? Jackson said that Morris is the one who gave them the work to it. Okay.
Hello, my loves. Welcome to my channel, Deitybrand Talks. I am Dawn. You could be doing anything with your time, yet you're here with me, and it's for that reason. I say to you, gratitude. I do appreciate you. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome in. Okay, we are still in full moon energy as well, you guys. So, I was gonna do some pre-recorded. I'm still thinking about it. I'm not gonna be on here too long. Okay. Hello, Noor. Happy full moon. This is the last full moon, you guys. Hey, Noor, how are you? Full moon in Gemini. So release what does not serve y'all and stand on it. We are literally closing out the year of the snake, and we are moving into the fire horse of the Chinese zodiac. Okay, so happy full moon, my love. Make sure, surrender here, third party surrender. Um, Definitely do some manifestations, releasing, write them down, release. It's time to release what does not serve. There is a certain way you could do it to properly release under the full moon. This is a super moon, so somebody is very materialistic here. They're ready to give it up, give up partying, give up third parties, surrender to, yeah, definitely it's like they're surrendering to something. Somebody is tired. Yeah, family ties, it's like they're surrendering here. Sounds like releasing chaos energy to me. So somebody is just ready to release, surrender. Yeah, because somebody is being forced to surrender by possibly the universe, divine, trying to recreate themselves, going in isolation because someone is going through a tower moment, okay? Yeah, this is somebody in separation. Take it as it resonates. New beginnings here as well, so be mindful. The answer is no. What did I say? Be mindful of anyone coming in to your energy that you've released. The answer is definitely not. No, definitely no. There's reasons for that. Listen, breaking barriers, this is you getting out, releasing what no longer serves. Yeah. So be mindful of that. Listen, somebody could be triggered about that. This is this is not everybody's story. This could be somebody is triggered by you, but somebody's speechless here. It's like they're not saying it. So this could be a hidden enemy. Yeah, you focus on creating collective. You could be a Taurus, or this could be a Taurus energy. We have chaser here and visionary. So you could be creating something here. Capricorn energy as well. Somebody's ego driven. Naughty thoughts. Fragmentation of the soul, soulmate. Fateful encounter, Aries. Rebuilding. Time is ticking, regret. Past life. Materially attached. So be mindful of any energies coming in from the past. Reconciliation energy, surrender here. Be mindful. Somebody is experiencing a tower moment. Now, somebody could have changed. Somebody that you're in separation from, this could be somebody that's changing. That does not mean they're shifting and changing for you. With you being out of this person's energy, it's probably helping them to better themselves or change. Okay, so be mindful. The universe could be protecting you from a person. This is somebody you could have seen as wish fulfillment. At one point, Capricorn energy comes out again as I split that. So this is going to be a collective reading. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome in. I am Dawn. Okay. Um, Please always be your own leader of discernment. Trust your own intuition. Okay, use your own discernment always while watching tarot. We can all keep in mind we are all in different places and different spaces along our journey, you guys. So the cards may speak to us all differently, okay? Settling. Yeah, somebody's definitely on a karmic cycle here, settling. Somebody fears change. Divine spirits, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and ascended masters of my highest white light. Please block out all doors, any doors that is not of you, that is not to you, that is not from you. Please use me as a vessel so I may speak clearly to the collective. Clear, concise, and precise messages only, divine spirit. I know you have this evening planned, but please keep me and the collective in your favor, God. Please block out all meddling energies, any negative energy, any evil eyes, any low vibrational energy, any energy that is not for my higher good of elevation. Sending me any type of energy that I did not ask for, whether seen and unseen, known and unknown. I return it back to the sender 10,000 fold. Amen. Somebody needs to do some inner child healing here. Okay, somebody's still stuck to the past here. What does the collective need to know? Faithful encounter came out, but it came out in the reverse. The moment I laid eyes on you, I knew, I can't even explain how I felt, but I knew I was meant to find you. Self-love came out sideways. Critical juncture. What's self-love sideways? Past life. So I do feel like this encounter has forced two people to work on themselves. But there's some differences here. Forgiveness in Leo. Somebody could want your forgiveness. Somebody you're in separation from at a distance. Casanova. This is somebody, they're very charming here. This is somebody that fears being hurt. Very emotionally detached. Fond of many lovers. Pay attention to the red flags, the signs, the synchronicities. Pisces energy, Capricorn as well. What else? Twin flame in the reverse. This is a false twin. This is somebody you thought was your twin. This could be a fallen twin or a false flame. I recognize our connection was intense and it was burning. I recognize our connection was intense and it still burns my soul. It's a connection that I can never be broken. That can never be broken, but it is one that must be balanced in order to move forward together or separate. Okay, just because it's a twin does not mean you are meant to be with your twin, but this is two people that met. So, okay, so take it as it resonates that in separation are working on themselves. You could telepathically be communicating with a person, something, trust your intuition. Your intuition is telling you something. Instant connection and deep emotions. Future focus and union in sync destiny. Whoa. Somebody is unawoken to a connection right now. By the time someone does awaken to a connection, you could be in a new union here or commitment. Yeah. It's somebody unawoken that you felt like the love was cosmic, a cosmic love. Somebody ghosted you. Whoever I'm talking to, either you ran from the connection, they ran from the connection. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, this person, they could have been tied to a lot of drama in the past, fragmentation of the soul. Somebody was hurt in the past. So whether you've seen a person as wish fulfillment or not, I do feel like in divine timing, wish fulfillment is coming in for you. It may not be the twin flame in the reverse. This is not your person, but a person is coming in. This person could be watching you or focused on you, or you could be focused on a person. Take it as it resonates. You know where you fit in this story. As I split the deck, runner here. Somebody is running from a connection. Yeah, somebody's running right towards a karmic cycle. Somebody has not learned their karmic lessons yet. Okay, so keep that in mind. Somebody is running right towards things that just don't serve them. So this person here is not ready for a connection, which could be why they're in the reverse. Okay, this could be a cycle closing out. And with this full moon in Gemini, this is like time to release. Yeah, broken mirrors here. This is somebody you definitely mirrored, but two people could have been fragile to a connection. And here is, look at this clock, the same clock we just saw. Divine timing. Let me see this runner. Yeah, this puts you on your spiritual awakening. I do feel like you are ascending. Somebody's in denial of a connection. So that's the issue here. Somebody's in denial of you in this connection. You could be in denial of this connection now. Fallen twin is a slow karmic cycle lesson. Absolutely. Absolutely. This puts you on your journey. Listen, spiritual practices. You're connected to divine. This could be you connecting with self, learning certain things you need to work on, new beginnings and alignment, taking action towards your destiny, creator of your own reality through powers of manifestations. Something came in, and as fast as it came in is as fast as it closed out, because we have too fast, too soon here. There is another person involved. Somebody could have had you in a third party, like in a love triangle, or somebody could have had other people involved. Okay? Not ready for this deep connection. Wrong timing, can't or won't commit, afraid of hurting you or hurting themselves. So this could be what's keeping a person from coming towards you. That could be fear. That's confirmation. Yeah, somebody could have been hurt in the past. And when I say hurt, this could stem to all the way back to their childhood. So take it as it resonates, okay? Tower moment is here, though, again, as I split the deck. Denial the connection. Yeah, somebody was juggling you. They had no time to focus on this connection with you. They're juggling. They have other options. They're distractions. When I see juggling, or I see options, that is distractions. So there are many distractions here that intervened with a connection. So this could be a Libra. Doesn't have to be. You could be a Libra. Listen, I'm telling you, somebody's still in karmic cycles. I cannot make this up. They don't have time for you, sweetie. No time at all, my love. Third party situation. Somebody is juggling you. They will waste your time. How can you evolve in this type of connection? Divine masculine is here, though. What's interesting about this spread that's coming out, each card it's like I'm talking in circles right now, because I could indeed be talking about the same individual. I could be talking about the same person. This could actually be a twin, but the cycle is either closing itself out, or let me also put you in a position where this is not everyone's story, but someone got to take some accountability here. Someone is still in your energy because someone has not released this twin flame in the reverse. Your energy could be still holding on to a person. You know, we could say we're over people, but this person is still coming up in the energy. Tonight, like right now, I was trying to do a pre-recorded, and somewhere along the lines, the same energy came out. I put him back in the cards. I said, "Not tonight. We're not doing a love reading. We're going to do something else." Then as I come on live, the same cards come out. Twin flame comes out, but this time it's in the reverse. Past life comes out. That was upright. Third party situation has been coming out through each spread. I tried to pre-record. So it's a reason a person is stealing your energy, coming up in your energy. Someone is not done with this connection. Like, whether you, I know, like, your feelings are done, but maybe your mind, you already, how can I say, you're already tired in your mind. Your body now has to follow suit. Your energy now has to follow suit. You already logically in your mind said, I'm done with this connection. It's not serving me. This person is playing a lot of mind games. This person cannot make their mind up. This person is juggling me. This person is in and out. This person is distracted. But yet, you might be telling yourself that. But I do feel like when you can't forgive a person, or you're still trying to figure out what went wrong or why this had to happen, you have not fully released the energy. So, yeah, you have not fully released the energy. So, we're going to work on releasing that tonight. We're going to work on releasing that. Cutting the cord. We're still in full moon energy. And we're releasing what no longer serves, because we are moving into 2026. Okay. Now, that is for those who want to release. Now, you got to understand, if you are literally telling the universe you're open to waiting on someone to figure themselves out and focus on you and be ready for a connection, you're telling the universe you're okay with waiting. A stagnant energy, because you're focused on a union. You think this is your person, but this person is coming out in reverse. It's a reason they're coming out as a false twin, a fallen twin. This person is not focused on you. They're giving off that energy like they're focused on you. But God does not operate in confusing energy. God does not come to confuse us. And this is very on point to say, yes, this could have been your person. Yes, it says past life here. It was meant for you to meet this person. But the stop focusing so much on the connection and focus on why it was meant for you to come in contact with your person. Or let's stop saying your person. A twin flame, a soul connection, a divine connection. Sometimes the purpose is bigger than love. It could teach you how to love yourself. It could teach you certain wounds we have. Okay, I'm trying to say this right. Certain wounds we have that we hide and bury deep in denial of ourselves. Things that we need to learn, right? And a lot of times with that, the awakening happens. Now, for some of you, this could be an age difference. If not an age difference, somebody just lacks maturity in this connection, or they did. They were not mature enough for the connection with you. Okay. Unsent messages are here. So this could mean something you want to say that you have not said yet. Something, it was just like a lack of communication here. Top secret. Somebody could be hiding their feelings towards another person. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Won't admit their true feelings. Somebody could be sending a message, but it's like texting a message and not sending it. Or it's just block communication. I also feel like somebody has so many distractions, and let's be real, the spiritual journey is hard. It's not easy, especially when you have to self-reflect on things you need to work on so you can ascend in life. That's hard when you got to look yourself in the mirror or really come to terms and say, dag, maybe I am heavy in my ego, or dag, maybe I do have a temper problem, or dag, maybe I was missing out on, I didn't have a father in my life, so I had abandonment wounds, or I was looking for love in the relationship, in different relationships, and I did not realize that love comes once we learn that the love exists with us. Because once you really learn to enjoy you and self-care, self-love, It's like you will find that you're no longer looking for love. Anyone that comes after that is just an added bonus. Come enjoy me with me. Let me enjoy you with you. It's equal give and take. You see, two people that worked on each other by themselves. It's unfortunate for this person, whoever this person that is coming up in your energy, because this person, as soon as they get out of a relationship, they jump into another one. As soon as they get out of that relationship, they jump into another one. Someone in this energy, as soon as they get out of a relationship, they don't take time to sit with themselves, because as soon as they jump out of one relationship, they jump into another one. It's like you're not giving do you know how much time it takes to heal from a relationship or a connection, especially if you intertwine sexually? So that's a soul tie. So to be with one person this minute and then you break up, and then a month later, 2 months later, that's confirmation for what I'm about to say. You get into another connection. You're basically taking on burdens from one connection and bringing it into the other. I have done this myself in the past. Like, it happens. We're human. We're human. But when you can come to understand it and take your time and sit back and really get to actually heal from the connection and forgive yourself, forgive the person, and actually correctly release them, you'll find yourself not really looking, because you'll be enjoying yourself. You'll be enjoying your alone time. It's a difference from being alone and lonely. You'll enjoy your own time, and you'll find once you're really not looking, it comes in. I just seen May 28th. I seen on this on the TV screen 5/28. Somebody's birthday could be May 28th. Somebody likes to do yoga, meditating, like yoga. I see somebody with a yoga mat, like doing like and when I seen that in my vision, I looked down straight at this card. Somebody definitely likes to do like yoga or like breathing techniques. Somebody could like to, what's the other one called? I don't know. I see someone taking Lamaze classes. So somebody could be pregnant. Somebody could be running, trying to hide from somebody. Somebody could be on the run. What else? Yeah, somebody, listen, I put this back. Ego driven. This is somebody too much in their ego. Hello, everyone. Hello, chat. Everybody in the chat. Hello, transformation. Nor. Hello, Britt. Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a great day. Somebody is very ego driven, into themselves. This is somebody that's not used to hearing no. They're not used to being rejected. They're used to being able to come in and out, back and forth. They're used to options. They're used to feeling like, listen, this could be a Taurus. You could be a Taurus. It's like they're very selfish too. Somebody could like to look in the mirror at themselves. Somebody's very vain. Does not truly love the person, but loves more what a person can give. So yeah, I don't care if this is a man or a woman. They care about who's going to pour more into them materialistically and give them attention. Somebody likes attention. So somebody likes for people to chase after them. Even though that says runner there, somebody expected you to run after them. You have to prove yourself to a person. That's not the type of person God sees for you. When your actual person comes in, this union, this destiny, this divine union, you're going to know it is not, and I'm going to say it again, this person. Everybody does not have a twin in this lifetime. Everybody, when you actually meet your twin, and I know it can be confusing because sometimes, karmics can feel like a twin flame. because it's that intense connection. Very intense. But that's why karmic twins, false twins, and there's twin flares and there's twin flames. There's divine counterparts. There's soulmates. We have many soulmates, But then there's high level soulmates. A high level soulmate, a lot of times with the high level soulmate, marriage, unions, that's when you can balance each other out. Now, it's very rare. Some people do end up with their twin flame, but that is very rare. That's very rare. And there are some people in connections that will never see their twin flame in this lifetime. Everybody doesn't have a twin flame. It's okay. I know that that's discussed so much, and people say so much about twin flames. That's not a flex. I mean, humans are humans. We're all put on this earth to experience life. Hi, blessed one. How are you? Welcome in. Yes, this reading is free. This is a collective. However, if you would like to book a personal, I do answer questions on Monday, okay? Live questions are answered on Monday. If you subscribe, you can subscribe at the top. And if you would like to book a personal, I will place that link once I finish the recording, okay? All in all, welcome in, blessed one. Don't forget to click that thumbs up for me, okay? That's all I ask. It's about the energy exchange. So click that thumbs up, okay? It's just vibing with me, and it does help the channel. I cannot make this shit up. What did I say to you? What did I say? This is not your twin. What did I say? This is not your twin. This is not your twin. This is not your twin. Thank you, Spirit. This is not your twin. This is a karmic partner. Somebody could be a Taurus or a Virgo. Lustful energy, though. Very lustful. Somebody could be lusting over you through the phone. This person is wearing a mask. Do not go back to this person. And this person knows they're not your twin. They know they're not your twin. This is a karmic partner. I cannot make this up. Karmic partner. See, the devil comes to confuse us. The devil moves in secret. The devil moves around very secretive and runs to hide. Your divine counterpart will not do that. God does not come to confuse us. This energy, what did I say? I'm telling you. I'm going to repeat that for those who are just coming in. This feels like confusing energy. Someone trying to confuse you. Someone confusing the energy. This could feel like a twin flame, but this is not your twin. That's how intense that connection was. But this person ran. Somebody was not ready for the connection. Now, whether this was, now for some of you, if this was that's confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. For some of you, and I'm going to make that very clear because everybody doesn't have one. I'm tired of people asking me that question, and they get mad when I tell them, like, even tapping into their energy with a personal, that they don't have a twin. They don't. I'm going to stick by it. I'm very good with these readings, and they get mad. Why are you mad? And that is why they're still single, because you have made up in your mind that you have a twin, and you're telling the universe you're waiting for someone that is not meant to be with you, someone that was just sent to teach you a lesson, to prepare you, and somebody in this energy has not learned the lesson, and that's why they're stuck, wondering why whoever this person is already has moved on with their options, and somebody else is still stuck. You got to release this energy. This is a karmic. What did I say? Karmics can come in, and the connection can be so intense because the mass, I'm telling you, that mass, they were coming in, love bombing, coming in, telling you everything you wanted to hear, the sweet nothings. They came in once they got what they wanted. That's confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Once they got what they wanted, they bounced. They ran from the connection. This is somebody that planned to use you for, it's what their intentions were for. Now, I do see a divine counterpart here. Your divine masculine is here. It's just not this person you are in separation from. It's not your person. And that's okay. Whatever this person true intentions was being in your energy, things that we can't see and things that we question in the physical, your ancestors, your spirit guides, divine, the universe could sense everything that you couldn't and separate this person from you. Divine intervention, those tower moments, because it wasn't on a firm foundation. Okay? So it's okay. It happens. Yeah, 3 of Wands here. 7 of Pentacles. You're receiving your rewards, okay? Once you move forward. Abundance is here. This person, whoever this energy is that was in your energy, they weren't meant to experience that with you. And abundance doesn't always have to mean financial abundance. Okay? A spiritual inheritance. I like to tell people, watch Coco on Disney. Watch Coco. That can better describe what I'm saying. Your spiritual ranking, your inheritance, whether in spiritual or in physical form. As above, so below. You know, that energy. So someone here would have only held you back. This is somebody you would have poured into. You would have poured into. This person came with secrets. Come on. Hidden motives. I don't care if this is friends, family. Say it. You know where it fits in on your journey. But everybody can't go. When people show you who they are, pay attention to how it makes you feel in that moment from now on moving forward. Okay? That would be your telltale. We got to learn how to trust our intuition, especially when it comes to people and situations, because that is literally divine saving you from something. That's your compass. That is your spiritual guide. I'm going to put this back. High Priestess is here, though. Yeah. 3 of Swords. You know that you knew this person would come in breaking your heart. Yeah. But you are, it's that pain and heartbreak. Like I said, it was meant for you to meet this person. The 3 of Swords, the High Priestess, the Empress, Death, the 9 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. This person was competing with you or put you in competition with third parties, but you knew something was off with this person with the High Priestess. And the Empress, you could be a mother. You could be like 30 and over. Like you're in your 30s, 40s. Like the Empress energy, that's an older figure. That's somebody in their late 30s, like mid 30s, 40s, somebody in that age, okay? 50s. But that is someone that is seasoned, someone's older. You've been through many lessons. You've been through a lot of heartbreak. You could have had your heart broken 3 times or more, but that's fine. You gained wisdom from it. Once you got that clarity with those partners or that partner, the person that you thought was your person or anyone that has ever hurt you, you gain clarity on it, wisdom, and you ended it. You learn, you live and you learn. Listen, you live and you learn. 9 of Cups, I feel like you're very proud of yourself, as you should be. You can have people competing with you and you may not even see it. Confirmation. Release that energy. Release people like that, seen and unseen, known and unknown. Okay? When your intuition talks to you about people, listen to it every time. Don't second guess it. Don't question yourself. Please. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I am serious. Right now, I'm serious from what I'm seeing. Who's this karmic partner? Thank you, more. Yeah. Three of Swords. Libra energy. Somebody could have a Libra, Saturn. Yeah, somebody was sneaky. Seven of Swords. Three of Swords with the Seven of Swords. It's something about your creativity, your opportunities as well with the Ace of Wands. Somebody could have felt like you couldn't help them or something. Somebody could have been pocket watching. What's the Three of Swords? Yeah, somebody going through karma. This is a karmic Libra energy. This third party could be a Libra. We got the Justice in the reverse. This is a karmic. Or somebody's about to experience karma for the heartbreak they caused you, or this could be the third party. Why is this energy coming out like this? Who's this Libra? Who's this person? Fears loneliness. New boo. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is a third party. Who's this person? Red flag. Red flag. Warning signs. Take heed. Risky situation. But who is this person? This new boo. My boo. New boo. My boo. Look. Who is this person though? This person is moving silently. This person wants to be hidden. It's a Libra. You could be a Libra. This person could be a Libra. They could be in Libra energy. But somebody is karmic. Very karmic. Somebody could have a Libra Saturn. But Saturn is karmic energy. Saturn, the planet Saturn, that is a karmic planet. That's karma. That talks about facing karma. What goes around comes around. It's something coming back to you. So somebody could either be experiencing karma, or someone could be a Libra here, but they want to be hidden. They're being secretive. Who is this person? Past trauma. Somebody, they're karmic. This is somebody that needs to take time to themselves. You need to take time for yourself and heal your past traumas before moving on. What did I say? This is somebody that goes from one relationship to the next, one relationship to the next without healing. And they've hide this though. But this also, where is it? Because traumas came out already. What else? Feeling unloved. Yeah, this is somebody got abandonment wounds here. Somebody doesn't love themselves. I'm hiding feelings, vulnerable, too hard, pent up anger, not committed, excuses. Shaw Beauty. What is this? Beauty in Black is a good show. It reminds me of like Triple Crown novels. When I was a teenager, I used to love to read Triple Crown novels. Destiny. What's Destiny? What's Destiny? King of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse. Somebody, this is the same person. You could feel like this is your person. That's why this energy is coming out like this. This person, Destiny, that's who you feel like you're supposed to be connected with. This is not this person. This person then is coming out once. This person that you feel like is your person, thank you, Spirit, that's confirmation, could already be in a connection. They could be married. They could already have ties. They could have children with the person. They could already be in a connection. Or this could be you. Take it as it resonates. But somebody ran from a connection. Now, that could be reason. It could be like right person, wrong timing. But somebody, while in separation from you, they have not learned from anything. They have not learned. You could have ascended beyond this person, which is closing out this cycle with this person. Who's this divine masculine? Divine masculine. The Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away from their connection. That's why it's closing. This is this person. Or did you walk away from your person to focus on this person? Someone walked away. Maybe this isn't you. Maybe this is the other person. Someone walked away from their person, their divine feminine, divine masculine, to go towards someone they thought was their twin flame. Thank you, Spirit. That is a karmic. So someone could have ran. Thank you. Now, okay. Someone abandoned their connection to go towards a karmic because they thought the karmic was their twin flame. Twin flame in the reverse. Karmic. Now it's making sense. This is someone of the past. You shared a past life with them. That could be why you felt like in this lifetime they were your person, because in a past life you have an old soul with this person. You have a memory, like a kindred spirit, like it's something your soul recognizes about another person. But this person, they didn't recognize you. A lot of times masculine energies can't. Okay? They're connected to the sun, which is the ego. We're more connected to the moon, which is intuition. So a lot of times the masculine doesn't understand the connection when we do. However, that does not mean you're meant to be with this person, because somebody has not learned. What's masquerading? Listen, I cannot make this up. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Wands in the reverse, and the Ten of Wands upright. Somebody is burdened. No new beginnings here. It's no new beginnings. Somebody could have recovered from something, but it's no new beginnings. Somebody is like wounded here. It's like they feel defeated, overloaded, like they're burdened. I just feel like this is somebody's karma, though. Yeah, full moon energy here. And the Ten of Cups. You could be manifesting everything that makes you happy, everything that's going to go in your favor. You're manifesting right now is a perfect time for you to be manifesting things for you. Yeah, this person, it's like they're losing their charm. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. This person, I feel like somebody got offended They were so guarded towards you. They were guarded towards even the opportunity of moving towards you. It's like somebody was guarded. Somebody did not see you as potential. What's future focus? Addiction. Somebody need to focus on themselves. In the future, somebody could be healing from some addictions, unhealthy. Detaching from the devil in the future. Yeah, you can't wait for the future. This is like potential. This is possible. Okay, if this person gets themselves together, this is possible that they could focus on themselves and realize they have unhealthy attachments. That's a possibility. Energy is forever changing. This is a possibility, but future focus is somebody's addictions could be getting exposed. Thank you, Spirit. What's in denial of the connection? SOS, distressed. Yeah, somebody was assistance needed. Act with urgency. What's SOS? Mixed signals. Yeah, somebody's playing mind games with you, giving you mixed signals in and out. They weren't telling you the full truth. If they weren't interested, they didn't tell you that. They strung you along for their convenience, or they were playing mind games. Somebody was bored, but they weren't telling you. If they weren't interested in you, they weren't showing you that. If they had another person, they weren't telling you that. Somebody was playing with your energy. A karmic, listen, a third party relationship. Somebody was focused on other things. Somebody could have got somebody knocked up, but this did. I'm telling you again. See, we're talking in circles once again. This puts you on a spiritual connection. The cleanse, you need to clear this person out your energy. They're still coming up in your energy. You haven't fully released the person yet, or they haven't fully released you. And for some of you, they have, but this is a distraction. Self-neglect. You're neglecting yourself for a connection. You're neglecting your own needs in a relationship. Practice self-care. Yeah. Divine intervene. You would have poured more into this connection or this person more than you would have focused on the things you needed to correct within yourself. Yeah, somebody has sneaky links. This is somebody that's a player, hiding their feelings, tiptoeing around you. That's balancing. Unworthy. Too risky. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take the steps to heal doubts about yourself. Too risky. You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. Yeah, this is you taking a risk to go elsewhere, to focus on the new, so you can go towards happiness. Somebody could have looked down on you also. Who's this third party? Third party. You say you want a lover, but you are not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. Yeah, somebody's unsure about a connection here. Lust, not love. Lust, not love. Passion, is it the same as lasting love? Don't get sucked in just by good sex. Somebody could have really good sex. You're like, oh my God, this is the one. Oh my God. The intensity. And this person broke your heart. They ran too hard. You believe that it has been too hard, but it doesn't. What? You believe that it has to be too hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life. Yeah, this started to feel forced. Like I feel like it felt awkward. Who's this Virgo? Wine and dine, lift off, courtship, fast action. Be mindful of anyone coming in fast. They could have Virgo energy somewhere in their chart. Somebody could be born 1986, 1987. Kinky ways. Somebody could be kinky. Somebody could be into like whips and chains, pegging, kinky stuff. 1, 2, 3, release it. Okay. Yes, Brittany. 1, 2, 3, release it. You better release it. Somebody, they're lustful over your energy. They feel like something's incomplete. You need to walk away. Somebody you should have already learned the lesson from. I'm telling you, they're gonna. And the thing about that lesson, when they come back, it's gonna hurt more. You're further from where you were when this person first walked away from you. So why would you let this person back? Being needy, too much work, untrue stories, and this person lies. This person tells a lot of lies. It's too risky, too much work. You have to pour into this person. And they're never satisfied. They're never satisfied. And they're sexually open. Somebody likes options. And you got to be okay with that. That's too much for you. Especially if you're like a divine feminine, divine masculine. If you are like empathic, do you know you could feel other people's energy? Say like if you're with a person and they turn around and go behind your back. Y'all, I got a lot of lip gloss on. I'm sorry. Say like you're with it. My lips look like I just eat chicken. So say like you're with a person and they turn around, you soul tied with this person, and they have a lot of options. That will drain you. That will deplete your energy. They could literally deplete your energy and transfer all that energy onto you. And then you wonder why you feel upset or you feel ways you would normally feel. Empaths feel all that. You have to protect your energy. And then you wonder why you can't create. You wonder why you feel so tired, or you feel like things you would normally care about, you don't care about. You got to protect your sexual energy. Somebody, they're not the one for you. This is what you're feeling. Somebody, you can't. You got to protect your energy. Detective, snooping, dirt digging, accusations, numbing. Oh, so this could be how a person is numbing themselves. Listen, a lot of addictions here. Devil energy. Addictions. Self-medicating. Irrational behavior. This is somebody very unhealthy. And look, they have things that they don't want to come out. They got things they don't want to come out. You don't want to deal with this person. Very lustful energy. This person could have a whole entity attachment on them. You don't want that attached on you. You know, spirit, soul ties, they tie. But also you got to know that's how energies can detach. It's detached from the karmic and attach itself to you. Through sex, through energy exchange. You got to protect your energy. I mean this. Who's this karmic? And okay, who's this false person? Twin flame in the reverse, false person. Sideways. Forgetfulness and release of unpleasant thoughts. Fruition and the realization of dreams. Pay attention to your dream state too. 1919 could resonate. 1414. False testimony. Truth and justice. Somebody was telling a lot of lies. Somebody's a liar here. A manipulator. You can't trust a person. And nothing grows around them. They can't manifest nothing. This could be somebody try to manifest off your energy. Who's this karmic partner? Relationship strifes. Desire to know came out. Fumble. Rage came out upright. 6262 and angel number 5858. Somebody very angry. It's like rageful. Breaking the circle. You gotta cut this person. Listen, I cannot. What does that say? Breaking the circle. You gotta cut ties. 3737. The angel Annuel. Somebody's name could be Angel. Amy. Patience. 7777 could resonate. Submission to a higher order. Yeah, this puts you on your journey. This puts you on it. 3333 in divine timing with patience here. And my apologies, I don't know how to pronounce these angel numbers. Okay, they are Hebrew, but this puts you on your journey. You have somebody upset about that. Fountain of wisdom. You got clarity and wisdom on the situation. Solitude. Somebody's being forced to separate. Solitude. Somebody could want you to feel like you're alone with no help, no guidance. The divine comfort is at the bottom. Knowledge of good and evil. Yeah, there was one point you probably seen the good in everybody. Now you know how to differentiate. Yeah, atheism and rejection of spirit. This is somebody that rejected divine. They reject God. 1717, 6666. But that says knowledge of good and evil. Now you see the good in people. And you know there's good people and you know there's bad people. But when you see someone that has toxic traits, you don't try to see the good in them. They will be your downfall. You got to trust your intuition before anything. Because when you think of that, the knowledge between good and evil, imagine someone that just doesn't look at it that way. Like, let me understand that there are good people in the world, there are bad people in the world, and there are going to be times that I'm going to meet people that are going to mistreat me, that are going to take advantage of me, that are going to take my kindness as weakness and try to take advantage of me. But I'm okay with saying that is what that person chose to do, and that does not mean all people are like this person, right? Knowledge of good and evil. You have some people that have not yet learned that or accepted that will literally, that changes people, because when you have a heart like you have, you expect people to be like that, right? No, you can't. With, especially as an empath, a person that loves for no reason and has a good heart, I had to learn that everybody ain't me. Everybody ain't you. So why am I going to be mad at that about? You got to know there are going to be people that are going to cross your path that are going to show their ass and be so entitled of thinking you're just supposed to accept that what they give you. No, you see it for what it is. How did it make you feel when you move forward? People are going to break your heart. That's all what dating is about. You know, it's like a job interview. People are on a 90-day probation, not necessarily, but they're on the probation for however long before you decide, oh, let's take it a little step further, right? But when that doesn't fall through, you're not going to take your time, first of all, but you're not going to get into the next situation. When you do move forward and hold them accountable, they have to suffer for the last person's fuck ups. That's not fair. Somebody possibly did this to you. You had to pay for what the last person did to a person. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now, for some of you, somebody did a number on you. And it's like, for some people, that could really change them. They could be like, you know what? This person hurt me all women do that. I hate when people do that. Like all women, or especially when it comes to tarot. Let's just talk about zodiac signs. Oh, I never dated Sagittarius because I dated the Sagittarius. Shut up. I'll be like, that's very immature. Like all Sagittariuses aren't the same. All Pisces aren't the same. You know, you have people that be like, oh, I don't date Pisces, or I don't date Geminis, or because of one Gemini, or because two Gemini. That was what they chose to do, the individual. You can't label every zodiac sign based off a human experience you had with somebody that wasn't on the same maturity level as you, or the same caliber as you when it came to dating. You know what I mean? So knowledge between good and evil. You could have came across somebody that had bad intentions towards you, but then the world will always show you, the universe will always show you that there are good people in the world. I'll give you an example. Like imagine like nowadays you see it. Someone's needing help on the street, broad daylight, and you got people just like this, right? But then you'll always probably have that one person that's going to intervene, or that one person that cares more about the human life than getting footage for their social media. But then you also have those people that will intervene. But all in all, you just got to take it. You got to live in the world, not of the world, and be able to decipher good and bad. And when you come across bad, understand it's all good. It is what it is. Some people, or wherever they are on their journey, you just got to say a grace to them and keep it moving. That's them. That's for them and their journey. I'm not even gonna say that's a them problem, because the goal is that we all learn the balance between good and bad, light and dark, because without dark energy, light wouldn't exist. So we need evil in the world to help you along your journey. Look at everything you've been through thus far along your journey, and look at where you are now and all the lessons you had to learn. And you trusted in divine and learned the lesson. You healed from it. And look at where you were at 16, writing love letters in middle school, thinking that you were going to be with Johnny forever. I'm sorry. I mean, think about it. When we be like, oh my gosh, we're going to be together forever. I love him. That's my man. I'm going to be with him forever. And then you look back like, what the fuck was I thinking? Ew. Not even your type anymore. See what I'm saying? So now some people do end up with people forever, but just, it's okay. Oh my God. I love that man. I'm be with him forever. We all have free will. We all have free will. Life is, we're here, we're little specks. And another thing I want to say, thank you, Divine Spirit, for that. Are you really going to allow yourself to wait for somebody to figure out whether you are the one or not while they're out living life? Okay. Do you know that you are holding yourself hostage for a little speck on this earth? That is a speck. We are all little specks. We look like little ants from above. When I was on vacation, that's the first thing I thought about. Like, dang, look, everything looks so small up here. Look at those. And I think that every time I get on a plane, look at those. So think about that. That's something just to think about. Do you know how many opportunities are out there for us? You're you, and do you know how many opportunities are waiting for you? A lot. You know how many men and women are out here? A lot. Don't wait for one person. If they were meant to be with you, they would be with you. Don't be just sitting around holding on to that energy. And what I really want to say is they mistreated you. They ran from the connection. They're out living their life. They moved on. They hurt you. They gave you no closure. Fuck them. And not in a bad way. Hell with them. You move on. You focus on you and you heal and you worry about your connection with yourself and be open to love. So this is the energy I'm telling you. It's time to release. We are going into a new year, y'all. I remember my dad once telling me, because we were throwing out our furniture when we were moving, and I saw this guy like picking it up, taking it in his apartment, and I was like, why would he want our old furniture? And my dad, who is a Libra, said one man's trash is another man's treasure. And no, you're not trash. But just because that one man or that woman didn't see, oh, why is this even in here? Didn't see the value in you. Somebody is going to see the value in you, the potential in you, the beauty in you, the ugly in you, the highs, the lows, the good and the evil, and love you, because it's going to balance out and they're not going to hold you back. You're not going to hold them back. You're going to feel safe around them and comfortable, that even on those moments where your childlike energy comes out, you're safe and they feel safe. Each person feels safe in the connection. You're going to know. You're not going to question it. The light is not supposed to be in this deck, so I'm going to keep it. What enchants me, whatever you're seeding or planting seeds, I see that it's growing. Whatever you are working on, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, joy. You're going to be very proud of this. Whatever it is you're working on, continue to work on it. Listen, the twins at the bottom of the deck and Boo Boo the Fool. Conscience connections. I do feel like I'm saying it for some of you. A pair is here, but somebody ran from the connection and went towards a karmic. That closed out the cycle. Somebody took a leap of faith and they risked it all. Listen, risked it all. Somebody leaped, risked it all. And limitless prosperity, total disruption. Yeah, they thought that it was going to be abundant wherever they were going, and it was not. Because somebody wasn't going off intuition and discernment. Somebody was going off of ego, greed, pride, ego. And now they feel like Boo Boo the Fool. Total disruption, that's tower moment energy. Somebody could have walked right into a trap thinking that somebody was a person. You know what made somebody think? Thank you, Spirit. Listen, judgment is here. Justice, that's your judgment. Listen, the judges, that's your ancestors looking on a situation, on a connection. Definitely going through karma. Look, Saturn is there. Someone literally, in their pride and ego, they were going off of lust. So with that being said, you know what made them think someone was their person? It's not that you poured into them. I'll give you an example. You poured love into a situation. You were caring. You had ideas. But someone else could have had Munyans, honey. They had Gucci. They had Louis, Prada. They had money. And they were say, here, I got you a gift, or here, throwing in ideas and saying, here, here's the money for it. And somebody looked at the love you were pouring into them and the kindness you were pouring into them. And they said, I don't want that. I don't want that shit. You know what they did? They ran where the money was, where the money resided, or at least what they thought. Something sounded nice. But once they got over there, it wasn't that. It was chaos, corruption. And even though the money was there, it came with a lot of burdens. See, that's the thing. When you sell your soul and you go based off greed, that's selling your soul. You're thinking out of greed. the intentions of why you truly thought someone was your person. And I'm not talking about you. If this is the runner ran towards what they thought was promising. So they said, this is not my, they look down on that. Like, what could you offer me? What could you offer me? That's like people that were praising, Yahweh when Yahweh came in Jerusalem on the donkey, and they were like, that's not the Messiah. The Messiah, they were expecting someone to come on a white horse with riches, gold, lavish garments on. And this man came in with his dashiki on a donkey with them sandals on. And they were like, who's this man? That's not, came in looking humble as fuck. I'm serious. And they were like, that's not, who's that? That's not the Messiah. That is not the second coming. Who is this person? This is not my king. This is not. This man literally was performing miracles in their eye, in their blind eye. They saw it. So what could you show a person that does not see you how they're supposed to see you anyway? This man was showing them, like, look at this wine. Oh, y'all hungry? Give me a piece of bread. Fed a whole village. Give me that wine. Give me that water. Wine. Okay. Fish coming from the sky. Fish. Miracle after miracle after miracle. People are like, okay, you know what? I see it. But then you have other people that still, even after seeing the miracles, still 111 on the timer, still after seeing the miracles, still doubted. This still, look at him. He doesn't fit the description. So if they did that to, you may say Jesus, the Messiah, Yeshua, Yahweh, who are you in the eyes of a karmic with all your purpose and gifts and opportunities and genuine love? Who are you to someone, to a karmic that can offer them the materialistic things that they desire and require? Because it's a reason they were able to get away out the connection, right? But that does not mean you don't have the gift, or you don't have the purpose, or you don't have the requirements, or you don't have the potential. That just means they don't see that in you. It exists in you. They can't see it because their mindset is different. They're blind to what you have to offer, because God can see what's inside of them that they still need to learn. So it's not personal. You got to understand that. Any connection, in any friendship, in any job, that's like going for the job. And you got you got everything that requires you to get that position. And you got somebody that just went to school, but guess how they got the job? Because they know the person in HR. They know the person that they know them some kind of way. And here it is, you got the experience. That doesn't mean you're not qualified for the job. That just means somebody else, they're not qualified, but they know someone and it got them in. They had seniority. But yet, and then the irony in that, you got to train this person now. You got to train them for the same job that you wanted, that you got the experience for. You got to train this person because they don't know what they're doing. Let that sink in. And that really happens. You know it. Give me a card. Boundaries in the reverse. Somebody's not setting boundaries. Somebody lacks boundaries. That's why action was inspire of action. And that's the truth. That's why. Yeah, but you got this person blocked now. This person knows no boundaries. This person lacks boundaries. Easily manipulated, and at the same time, they're weak for the flesh. Very generous with others. They're very generous with others. Trickster energy, the trickster. Very generous with others. Very generous with others. There was no growth over there. But listen, you're moving along, even though you're moving in disappointment, to focus on you and create with the star. You just got to take action. Yeah, this definitely puts you on your purpose. And then put you on your, listen, put you on your pedestal. God will prepare a table. Emperor energy here. And the high priestess, all this is coming in once you move away from the situation of which no longer serves you. And I love this for you. Look how divine is pouring into you. Knowledge, love, creativity, spark. Doorways are opening. Look at your ancestors guiding you through all this. Listen, look at all that. Your cup is going to overflow with. That is gold being poured on this woman's head. Like, let me give you all this abundance and knowledge that you need to obtain. But first, you just got to move forward. Go towards it. The star, you're pouring into your own cup. Right now, boundaries. You set boundaries here. And I do feel like, thank you, Spirit, somebody in deep in the back of their head, like in the back of their mind, this is why they're coming up in your energy. Do you see how big-headed this man is? And look, right in the back of their mind, from time to time, your energy, you come up. But don't let that fool you into a connection you're not meant to be in. Pour into yourself. This person has nothing to offer you. And look, your ancestors are blocking this person from coming towards you. You are protected. This person cannot come towards you. This person has nothing to offer you. This person has nothing to offer you. Look at your ancestors. You're blocked. Your energy is blocked. Your energy is blocked. This person could be trying to sell you a dream. It's something about your energy. Your energy. This person, your energy. You poured energy into a person that you should not have. Now you're pouring that energy into yourself. You see how she's pouring all that energy into the ground? This is you pouring energy into situations that did not deserve you. You were the star all along. It was your energy. Now, all that energy you're receiving, you're pouring it into yourself, as you should. Pour that energy into yourself. What advice do you have for the collective? What advice do you have for the collective? Call on divine spirit. For some of you, when you feel the energy, when you feel like energy, any past energy, any type of energy that makes you uncomfortable, no matter what you are going through, whether it's good, uncomfortable, okay, whether you're happy, sad, call on divine. Call on God. Some of you not playing enough. Protect your energy. Protect your spirit. Trouble here. You can have somebody even trying to come towards you. Pray for clarity and discernment. New beginnings are here. And for somebody, trouble is ahead. Accept support. For some of you, you could be, somebody is not accepting divine help. Pay attention to the signs. Somebody could be like, oh my gosh, praying for help. And then it's like people are around to help. And these, you can have trust issues. Look how one side is white, one side is black. Remember I said that's somebody that understands now that there is good and evil, but this could also be the gray period where somebody's like, well, I have to protect my heart. And this happened to me in the past. So moving forward, this will never happen. So it's like the people that come around you that really mean you well, that wants to balance, look, the moon and the sun that wants to balance and work together with you. That's divine sending help, or divine sending someone to you that is going to make you happy, that is going to love you, that is going to appreciate you. Do not run this person away. Accept support. Let your higher self lead you, your discernment. Your discernment is your compass, your guide. Connect with your divine teacher, meditation. Assess and listen to your body. Listen to your bodies when it comes around like the deception around you as well. Look at this serpent. Whenever I see a serpent on a card, there's some deception around you, playing on your heartstrings. Okay? So pay attention to how people make you feel, how you feel around people. How have they made you feel in the past? Whether you feel like they're joking or not, pay attention to how it made you feel. Your feelings, your instinct. What is your mind telling you? Your body telling you? You ever been around a person when they come around, it's like something eerie. You feel something off about a person. You can't explain it, but yet they make you very uncomfortable. Pay attention to that. But everyone else, like, oh, they're so nice. I like them. And you're like, I don't know what it is. I don't like something about them. They're like, girl, no, there's nothing wrong with them. I know them. You're like, no, I don't know. Something's off. And then years later, you found out there's something really off with the person. They're like, girl, you said it. Yes, I did. Don't second guess yourself. You could be an alchemist. Manifesting, being able to manifest. Tap into grounding for some of you. The number 39 could resonate. 45, the number 4. Seek higher ground. Yeah, something about like you grounding yourself. Grounding. Let your higher self lead you. What else? Pay attention. Pay attention. What's pay attention? Before I close out. Whoa. I'm going to put this back. What's pay attention? Pay attention. Yeah, pay attention to someone. People who are always in conflict, people who are always going through things. Something about the number 5, but pay attention to those trying to bring conflict around you. Look how you're creating. It's like transformation is here with the butterfly. Transformation is here with the butterfly. Whenever you see a butterfly, that represents change, transformation. Pay attention from people getting in your way, bringing conflict and chaos to you, trying to defeat you. Somebody really needs to hear that. Yeah, this is somebody stopping you from ascending. They will keep you stuck. What else? Soul partnership is here, though. I'm telling you, there is someone coming in that is meeting a person. As I said that, a spiritual union. I'm telling you, pay attention. Somebody's trying to block that from coming towards you or you going towards your person. Pay attention. Because right now it's very important. February could resonate. May the 31st. May 31st? Is it? Yeah, May 31st. Pay attention. Do we have a 31st month in May? I can't think right now. Yeah, right now you're being reborn. It's like you're being recreated. This is you, isolated, connecting with spirit. God is preparing you for connection. So while you're manifesting abundance, say, may I be prepared for these things when these things come in. When you're manifesting love, say, well, send me in the person you see fit for me, divine spirit, my divine counterpart, but prepare me for this person. So when the person come in, you don't sabotage the connection. But you do have some moving silence. You got somebody around you. What's conflict and defeat? Yeah, cleanse your energy. I can't make it up. Cleanse your energy. Clear. 1, 2, 3. Release them. Like I said. Okay. Transformation. What did I say? Change and transformation. Rest, rejuvenate, love, and light. Yeah. And be mindful. Anybody coming in from the past, disconnected and boredom. They're bored. The number 4. Somebody 413. Listen, April 13th. 4134 as well. I'm gonna have to rewind this, y'all. Discontent. This is somebody that gets bored fast. They move quick. They move. They're always looking for the shiny new object, the shiny new thing. Very bored. Your angels are warning you of this, that you need to move away, isolate yourself from this person. They're deception. They're very deceptive and envious. I'm telling you, they're envious. Be patient. You're gonna learn it. This person, there's no growth there. And you are a star child. This person is very negative. Yeah. Your spiritual strength. This is your spiritual warfare. So your spiritual strength is being tested. But look what comes after that. Okay? You celebrating your wins. Yeah, you felt lost with this person. Like, this is creating blockages. This person in your energy. It's time for you to tap into your crown chakra. Okay, your third eye, because this is you setting boundaries. Because now you can see between the light and the dark, the good and the evil, the good and the bad, the light and the dark, yin and yang energy. Now you can decipher. It's like you can see between that light and dark energy, the spirit and the physical. You can trust your intuition now. Once you open up, look, purple, that crown chakra, using your discernment, you can see through people. You can see people's intentions. And if you don't see them, no, you feel it. Okay? No more past people. That's right, Nora. Listen, this is you protecting your heart. Your heart is golden. It's your energy. And I feel like your energy. Look at that. Somebody wants your energy. Look at this person's hand. Somebody wants your energy. They're coming back in. They want you to pour into them. I cannot make this up. You see how the cup is pouring? Somebody from the past wants you to pour into them. This is the person. They need your energy. There is a person. I've never seen that. There is a person inside this light. You see that little figure? Protect your energy from this person. Protect your angels are telling you this. Divine, protect your energy. Protect your heart. Protect your energy from this love bombing energy. They need your energy. Okay? This is what's helping you to create that firm foundation for yourself. A firm foundation. Protect your energy. Look, angels, protect your energy. Material harvest is your energy. Somebody trying to keep you trapped. Don't do it. Somebody is trying to bind you. They need your energy. I can't make it up. Please protect your energy. You already completed this cycle. Don't go back. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. There's nothing you need to see different about this person. They already showed you who they were. And people don't change overnight. Listen, spirituality is not for the weak. It's not easy. That will have you balled up in the corner, isolated, looking out the window. Really, just it's deep. Listen, enter at your own risk. I cannot make this up. This person is walking away from doing that shadow work. Pause. This person is nothing's growing around them. Shadow work. They're avoiding doing the shadow work. The invitation. They don't want to do it. God has been trying to send them the signs. They don't want to do it. But you accepted your invitation. They didn't. These are two different energies. This is not your person. That cycle's closed out. Wait, one more card. What does the collective need to move forward? Yeah, transformation. You're going through your journey, your work. You're doing the work. And for some of you could still be in the middle of your journey. You're doing the work. You're doing good, though. You could be receiving a lot of messages with these crows. Yeah, you could be receiving a lot of messages, whether through your dreams, you could be getting sign synchronicities. Somebody could like mushrooms. Somebody could need to stop doing shrooms because somebody could be hallucinating. Don't do shrooms. Somebody needs to tap in. Yeah, somebody's going through the journey. Their dark night of the soul. Pay attention. You could have an ancestor, a crossed over loved one, a woman. Somebody likes to watch you put on makeup. This woman, it's a woman spirit, likes to watch you put on makeup. But you got this. What just flipped over? Bewitch, you are under a spell. You can have a sister or like a female. Be mindful. You have somebody in the spiritual realm that is protecting you. They love to see you do makeup, but you got somebody in the physical. This could be somebody you call your sister, or this could actually be a sister. This could be a female friend. Take it as it resonates. Somebody is like they want your energy. Somebody's doing something bad around you. I'm telling you. Somebody does not like what's going on for you. Bewitch, you're under a spell. Spells could be illusions. Spells could be gossip. She could be moving deceptively. Take it as it resonates. She's not being genuine though. Somebody could even be copying your energy. They look alike. Somebody could be copying your energy. You wear green, they want to wear green. You creating something, they want created too. They're competing here. This is like a doppelganger, somebody that is monitoring you, a monitoring spirit. All right. One more. Midnight moth distractions. Yeah, leave her alone. I almost called her something. This is a distraction. Be mindful. Stay on your purpose. Continue to do the work. You're transforming, transformation. You're ascending. You don't got time for distractions. This could be friendships, family, somebody that just wasn't good for you in your energy. This is a distraction. Be mindful. And plus, they could be doing spell work on you. The bottom of the deck, let loose. This is you. I'm telling you, you're ascending. You're ascending. That does look like the super moon, does it not? Super moon manifesting. I don't even think I could show her. Yeah, keep manifesting. Do what you're. And heal yourself first. You're the priority. I can't make this up. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages. I close out this energy for me in the collective. I close out the energy. Thank you, you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel as it does help. Don't forget to click that thumbs up. Click the notification bell so you can be notified when I do go live in the future or when I post any pre-recorded videos. Okay. Divine Spirit, I clear the energy. Let me give you some. Clear the energy. You guys, I'm about to end this. I'm going to get me a snack and lay down and finish watching this show. Love and light to you guys, okay? I just need to clear that energy, but love and light to you guys, okay? Have a great night, you guys. Do not forget Monday. I am doing yes and no questions, okay? Mondays are the yes and no's on the live, and you can make your payment via Cash App or PayPal, okay? Monday is the live, okay, where I answer yes and no questions, 3 card pulls, and in-depth general readings, okay? It ranges between, for the yes and no, it ranges between, I got to look at the list, it ranges between 5 to 35, okay, for the readings, but I'll have the list also in the description. I will start taking orders. If you look at my community tab, I'll start taking orders on Sunday, okay, Sunday evening for Monday. So I'll start on Monday at 10, no later than 11. I'll have the times on there as well. Okay, you guys? You guys have a great weekend. I will see you guys on Monday. I will send a link if you prefer like the one-on-one questions as well via Zoom. Just let me know. Okay, you guys have my email. Love and light to you guys. I hope all is well. Bye.